So I just got out of the shower and just learned of the news. Neil Peart, the drummer from Rush, has passed away. Um, I saw it on Twitter. A bit shocked. Um, I know that Neil had some challenges, I think, with his health, but I really had no idea it was this serious. According to Rolling Stone magazine, he died on the 7th, and today is the 10th. And he died at Santa Monica, California, 67 years old. The cause was brain cancer, which he had been quietly battling for 3.5 years. Um, Kind of a bit speechless. Yeah, I had no idea that he was dealing with brain cancer, and obviously that he had passed away 3 days ago. It's very, very sad. I wish we all would have known sooner, but out of respect for the family, I am thankful that they waited and delayed just a little bit to let everybody know. So my first experience hearing Rush was from my older brother, and I'm wanting to say that was probably in the early 80s. I guess it was. My brother, he's 51, 52. I'm 46. Um, and so he's a little bit older than me, so he kind of more grew up listening to music like Rush and Black Sabbath and so forth. But as I did get older, I learned to really appreciate their music and their talent in general. And I don't think I've ever quite seen a drummer like Neil. Very talented man, and this is very sad, very disappointing um, to know that there will never be another opportunity to for him to perform live, for people to get to experience his talents. He had, the Rush was just a three-piece band. You had Neil, you had Alex Lifeson, which was a guitarist, and then you had Geddy Lee, which was the bassist and the lead singer for the group. And so for it to be just three people in a band, what amazing talent that they had as a group. And my thoughts and prayers are with his friends and his family. I could only imagine what they must be going through. But it's one of those things I think that we all have to remember is that we're not going to live forever, and at some point we are going to pass away, and what's going to be left is our legacy, our memories. And for those of us that didn't know Neil personally, his music with the band is going to leave a mark for a long time on the hearts of many. And I'm sure those that knew him personally, they're going to remember him for the person that he was, not just so much for what he accomplished in a group, but for the person that he was. I don't really know a whole lot about him personally. Um, and I'm not really seeing anything. I'm not about it. I'm not digging too deep into all of it. I'm still just a bit surprised. I do see that he had a daughter that sadly passed away back in 1997. Her name was Selena, and she passed away in a single car accident as she was driving to her university in Toronto. And then 5 months later, Selena's mother, Peart's common law wife of 23 years, Jackie Taylor, was diagnosed with terminal cancer. Um, and he remarried in 2000, it says. But he touched the hearts of many, and you know, those that's close to you that you know, remember, nothing is forever. Life here is short. Cherish it while you can, and don't take life too serious. Today you're here, tonight you may not be, tomorrow you might not be, your family may not be. Yeah. So my thoughts and prayers are with Neil's bandmates and his friends and family, and it's just a very, very sad loss. So just wanted to talk about it for a minute and say goodbye, Neil, and hope to see you on the other side someday. All right, take care, everyone.